Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Bears and the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Brendan McKay gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Leading off
into the box now, Christian Vermette. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 111.
Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Number 25 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Gifford. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Wiggins.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So coming to the plate, Christian Murray, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Lau ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. He's set, and the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. Dallas is on top here, 1-0. Number 55 starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll start things here at 316. A dozen home runs and 48 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Wiggins takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First offering on its way.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Trey Mancini, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Mancini.
And now pitch on the way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Ryan Drummond.
Now at the plate, Ryan Drummond, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch on its way. Mancini aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Now batting, Tyler Wiggins, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in, Bart Wiggins, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Peter Fairbanks enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Scott Gifford will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Fairbanks stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the alley and left center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Bears are out in front here 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, and this one's only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from second crosses the plate.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Number 8.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. On the ground to the left side. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Murray.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Murray. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Murray, just 18 years old, is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again, Terry Mooney. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Terry Mooney is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out with a man at first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Runner going a second time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
And
all right, Heidi, thank you.
Rays, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Reined in. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third with none out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Martinez.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. 3 innings complete. Dallas is on top 3-1. Chaz Rowe, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Settling in now, Ryan Brummett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Good downward movement fooled him there, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down.
Third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Striding in once again, Tyler Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Ready for another chance. Bart Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch inside. The throw is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count. But the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett fouled off. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in, Austin Meadows.
for the
He's 0
Rays.
for 1 thus far.
The right
Things
fielder.
not looking very good so
Austin
far in this one, but we're still in the middle
Meadows.
innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Standing in, Yandy Diaz looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds. It's 3-1. Oliver Drake will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Ready once again, Scott Gifford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Scott Gifford.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1 pitch on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign.
Wiggins.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Wiggins has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Christian Murray. High and deep to right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Terry Mooney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0.
Well, that's off the plate.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Runner goes. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get fouled. 2-1. From the stretch. He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Pops this one up. Adames is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Booyah! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Colin Poche, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Colin Poche. The catcher, number 9, Brian.
At the plate, Brian Brummett, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Bears are out on top, 6-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Rays,
ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now, Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped up. Wiggins is there. 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. On the season, Choi hits a little over the 270 mark. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in, Tyler Wiggins.
Leading off for Dallas, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Number 19, Clark Wiggins. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit, Mark Reynolds.
There's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Scott Gifford, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Through 5.5, the Bears lead it 7-1. Mark Reynolds remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. So here's Mike Zunino, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Line drive to center field. Brummett has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So he's just a 1/3 of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 7-1. Stepping in, Randy Wiggins.
Leading off for the Bears, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
From the stretch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And there's ball two now. Fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped up. Choi is under it. One down.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian Murray.
Into the box now. Christian Murray earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. High pop up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that
Third
time.
baseman number 2.
That was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-1. Nick Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
70, Nick Anderson.
Ready to begin the 8th, trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Mancini, he went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 9.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So stepping in, Ryan Brummett. First pitch on its way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Anderson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line. Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
The first baseman, number 1.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bears on top 8-1. Now in the box, Brandon Lau. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gifford has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Coming to the plate now, G-Man Choi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Christian Brummett.
Leading off for the Bears, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Digging in, Scott Gifford. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. A runner at first with no outs here. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He's going.
1-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-2. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames is short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Wiggins.
Digging in now, Randy Wiggins will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. The 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian Murray.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Murray. First offering on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Stepping up now, Terry Mooney, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Choi in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Kevin Kiermaier.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Dallas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 55 gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Brendan McKay was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Bears brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-1. As of right now, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The New York Yankees totaled 11 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-7. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in 2nd place in the AL East, and the Yankees are at the bottom of the division. The Detroit Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-2. As of today, the Tigers sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. The Twins amassed 14 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 7-1. At the start of the day, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, and the Twins are atop the division. The Mariners broke up their 5-game losing skid as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-2. As of right now, the Angels sit in 2nd place in the American League West, and the Mariners are 4th in the division. The Cleveland Indians combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Indians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. The Chicago White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 4-3. Heading into the day, the Astros are in 1st place in the AL West, and the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central. The Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they pulverized the Braves 10-3. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. As of today, the Braves are in last place in the NL East, while the Dodgers are leading the National League West. The New York Mets finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 5-3. As of right now, the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, and the Nationals are 2nd in the division. The Phillies completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. The win was their 7th in a row. At the start of the day, the Phillies are in 1st place in the NL East, and the Athletics are in 2nd place in the AL West. The Brewers brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Reds are atop the division. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-3. Heading into the day, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Cubs are 2nd in the division. The Buccos had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. As of right now, the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West, while the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 6-3.